What if everything you see changing around you is an illusion? What if the truth isn't found in motion, but in stillness? This was the bold claim of Parmenides, one of the earliest and most mysterious philosophers of ancient Greece. Where Heraclitus saw everything in flux, Parmenides saw one eternal, unchanging reality. Born in Elea around 515 BCE, Parmenides wrote a single poem on nature, which survives only in fragments. But in those verses, he outlines one of the most radical views in all of philosophy, that change is impossible. According to Parmenides, the senses deceive us. What we think of as change, motion, and diversity is just illusion. Truth, he said, comes only through reason. He argued that reality is one, eternal, and indivisible. What truly exists must be unchanging, because change implies coming from nothing, and nothing, by definition, cannot exist. So if something exists, it cannot cease to be. For Parmenides, this meant that all difference, movement, and becoming are illusions. In his poem, he describes a journey between two paths, the way of truth and the way of opinion. Most people, he believed, follow the way of opinion, trusting their senses, living in illusion. But the philosopher chooses the harder path, the way of truth, guided only by reason and logic. His thinking became the foundation of metaphysics. He forced later thinkers to confront the paradox of being and non-being. How can anything come from nothing? How do we trust our perceptions? His ideas directly influenced Plato and echoed through the works of Heidegger and others centuries later. To Parmenides, true wisdom is the courage to question what everyone assumes to be true. His philosophy asks us to go deeper than the surface of appearances to see not what changes, but what is. And in doing so, he opened the door to a completely different way of understanding reality. In a world obsessed with speed and change, Parmenides offers something radical: stillness. His philosophy doesn't deny the world we see, challenges us to ask whether seeing is enough. Because sometimes the deepest truths are the ones that never move at all.